Example 8. Solving a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. If you recall, our quadratic formula is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Whenever we're giving a quadratic equation, we are always going to identify the coefficient in front of x squared as our a, the coefficient in front of x, including its symbol, as our b, and the constant as our c. Once we identify it, we plug it into the formula. So we get the negative of negative 2 plus or minus the square root of negative 2 squared, notice it's in parentheses, minus 4 times a, which is 3, times c, which is 4, all over 2 times 3. Order of operation tells me that I'm going to do all of the multiplication first. Negative of a negative is a positive, plus or minus the square root. Negative 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12, times 4 is 48, all over 2 times 3, which is 6. Then order of operations tells me that I'm going to do the subtraction of 4 minus 48, which gives me negative 44. Since I have a negative inside of the square root, I must remember that I need to take it out. So that gives me 2 plus or minus I square root of 44 all over 6. 44 is made up of 4 times 11. And since 4 is a perfect square, it can come out of the radical. So this gives me 2 plus or minus 2i square root of 11 all over 6. One of the things to keep in mind is the fact that this is the same thing as saying 2 over 6 plus or minus 2i square root of 11 over 6. And therefore, I can simplify that to be 1 over 3 plus or minus I square root of 11 over 3. This is one way of writing the answer. The other way of writing it is 1 plus or minus I square root of 11 over 3. And that is my final